Make sure you tell them to watch out for Florida, man.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Yes, you are a donkey.
A Florida man attacked an ATM for a very strange reason. It gave him too much money. Florida man is arrested after deputies say he rigged the door to his home in an attempt to electrocute his pregnant wife. Police arrested an Orlando man for attacking a flamingo.
It's the Breakfast Club, bitches.
Donkey of the day with Charlamagne the God. I don't know why y'all keep letting him get y'all like that.
Well, Duval, Donkey of the Day for Thursday, November 6th goes to a 19-year-old YN from Miami, Florida named Anthony Markeith Elliott. I don't know when y'all gonna realize to not go back and forth with people who are the same age as Jeezy's Trap or Die mixtape. Okay, seriously, you have to ask these questions to yourself. Am I arguing with somebody that's the same age or younger than T.I.'s Urban Legend? Okay, there is absolutely no reason to be going back and forth with a 19-year-old. Okay, their prefrontal cortex doesn't even start developing until their mid-20s. Okay, you have to understand that before you even open up your mouth to go back and forth with one of these youngers. But by the time people realize that, it's too late. And this young lady, Chayton Thomas, realized it a little too late, all right? See, Chayton was in the car along with her pregnant daughter and her 1-year-old daughter, and she decided that she wanted to stop at McDonald's. Well, when she stopped at Mickey D's, this happened.
I told him, I said, listen, his mama want to make McGriddles or McChicken, because this about to be a Mac funeral at this McDonald's. I don't play these type of games.
We broke the story Monday. A Miami Gardens McDonald's employee arrested for pulling a gun on a car full of women and a child.
So you were waiting for a while?
Yeah, we was waiting for like over an hour.
Over an hour?
And we stayed.
Chayton Timmons says they waited a long time, her pregnant daughter to some of the people in the car, and then this guy, Anthony Elliott, wouldn't give them their food, she says.
We looking at each other, me and my goddaughter looking at each other like, why are you upset? And he was like, I don't have to give you nothing. He was like, what you said, what you said? And we were like, are you serious? Like, what's really going on? So he clutched at his waist. I got on the phone with the cops. I said, this is going to go one of two ways. Miami Gardens Police Department, y'all need to get here to McDonald's because somebody for to die.
All I heard just now was a bunch of Mick drama. Okay, Mick mayhem, all right? That could have been a Mick disaster, all right? I'm not debating with nobody that's younger than Get Rich or Die Trying. That is a Mick mistake, all right? That is a conversation that leads to nothing but Mick madness, all right? Chayton, you lucky you wasn't Mick murdered, okay? All right, and who the hell waits at McDonald's for an hour? Okay, who has an hour to wait at McDonald's? And what is up with fast food restaurants? Every time I come in this building, it's a story about a scuffle at Subway or something popping off at Popeyes, kerfuffles at KFC, people getting whipped over Whoppers. What is it about fast food that is causing folks to be so violent? Also, Anthony, I want better for brothers like you. I really do. It pains me to know that you feel like you have to carry a pistol at work. Okay, do you realize that everyone in this story thought they was in danger? Everyone. This man had a gun at work at McDonald's, and this woman, Chayton, was clearly dealing with some PTSD. Let's go back to Local 10 News for more of the report, please.
Elliott now facing the charges, and for this woman who already survived a shooting, she says she went into defense mode.
And what goes through your mind at that moment?
He has a death wish. He must have a death wish. This got to be a suicide because it's no way that I'm going to allow you to do anything bodily harm to mine.
All over McNuggets.
All over McChicken.
McChicken.
He must want to have a Mac funeral. You put my kids in harm's way, and that's a problem for me. I'm not that type of girl. I'm not that type of woman, and I'm not that type of parent.
She's already been shot before. We are traumatized people, man. We are hurt people. But even through the pain, we're going to get these jokes off. Okay? She knew she was on camera, and she was letting it go. You hear me? The woman in the car with her kids, and poor Anthony was at work with a gun. But Anthony clearly is a brother who doesn't need to own a firearm, okay? That is a combo at McDonald's that nobody wants. See, when you have low emotional intelligence, okay, it's hard to be in a job in the service industry because a lot of the service industry is about temperament. Okay, you are dealing with other people all day, other people's emotions, other people's stress, and you have to keep you cool, okay? Because if you have a Mick meltdown like Anthony did, then you end up in a Mick mess, and that's when you end up with a Mick mugshot. Okay, this young man has been charged with 5 counts of aggravated assault with a firearm. Let me tell you how you end up in McPrison in a situation like this. Number 1, being 19 and black. Okay, number 2, if you work at McDonald's, I highly doubt you can afford the type of attorneys you need to even deal with a case like this. So you're gonna end up getting a public defender who's gonna tell you to plea to something. Okay, I don't know, what the charge will be, and then they're gonna end up giving you some jail time, and that's when you get Mick locked up. Ronald McDonald once said, "When anger rises, think of the consequences." I'm lying. Ronald McDonald never said that. That was Confucius. But I can make a meme saying it was Ronald McDonald and people will still share it. But the quote still applies. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Please give Anthony Keith Elliott the biggest hee-haw. Let's the other people way.
That was Mick crazy.
It definitely was. Who waits at McDonald's for an hour, though?
That's crazy.
Too much time we hands.
Yeah.
I wait when he dropped the fries in, but that ain't no hour. That's
an hour.
That may be like 7 to 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. And listen, never mind.
What?
Nah.
What? No. I know you wasn't gonna play no.
No. When you just say when you hear somebody say they waited at McDonald's for an hour, wait. They wait at McDonald's for an hour. You know what I'm saying? Wait. You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're not playing the game, though, right?
No.
You don't want to play the game?
You already pulled her up anyway. You're looking right at her.
No, I'm not. But if I had to guess.
Shut up.
All right.
Guess what weight it is. What?
I say at least 260. All right.
5'4" too.
Wow. All the food in all the world that I am going to eat. All right. Now, thank you for that donkey of the day.
Donkey of the Day is sponsored by renowned personal injury attorney Michael the Bull Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey when you need a fighter on your side. If you're ever injured, go to michaelthebull.com. That's michaelthebull.com. And when you mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Hold up. Every day I wake up. Wake your ass up. The Breakfast Club.
Y'all finished or y'all done?